Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's get this show rolling a little early, shall we? Hello, my friends, and welcome to this week's Tackle Box. I am your host, JaxyBeard, who is incredibly glowy, but hey, I've just got a glowing personality. Or at least my computer seems to think so. Thank you for coming to join me. I'm excited for this week. I have been trying so hard to get a diamond cutty, and this is all I keep getting. Well, golds. I've had some golds, but man, oh, these guys are a challenge, aren't they? Good to see you all. Thank you for coming out for this week's stream. We do this every week. If it's your first time here, don't forget to hit the follow, hit the subscribe, do it with two heads if you gotta. We're here every Tuesday for a hunt. We're here every Wednesday for a fish, and it's always a good time. So this week's King of the Catch is none other than the cutthroat trout. And I thought yesterday I would go around and check out some of the diamond locations that are posted in our Golden Ridge Reserve guide that the community has hosted and put together for you. It's in the Discord resource hub if you haven't seen it. And you know, they're on point. There is actually the points they have down there. It's not all of them, and we might pop around a few today, but we are at a very good location right now. It's a tough one, man. These guys are hard. Depending where you are, you might be pulling in the brooks, you might be pulling in all kinds of different trout, everything but what you're after. But with perseverance, you'll get through it. The competition is steep this week in King of the Catch. It's kind of wild. I'm digging it. So thought I would have some fun and jump in with everybody. What's up, chat? Good to see you all. Alex of the Bridge Crew. Hello, my friend. Welcome. Good to see you. Papa Texas in the house. What's up, man? Uncle Bones. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Moose, how you doing, brother? What's going down, man? Morning, Cryptic. How are you, Hosen? What's up? Shout out to all of our mods. Teak, how's it going? How are you doing? He thought I was pregnant. I was glowing so brightly. I think we're done there. I've been tied. Tied down with a ball and chain. Can't get a diamond of any fish I'm not targeting. Oh, you can get a diamond of it. Well, sometimes that's how it goes. You know, when you're not looking for it, you get it. So a lot's been in the works. We just recently saw a hot fix come out after the last update. And with that, of course, we know there is still some issues we're trying to work through. We're trying to prepare something else to get it done. There's a few that are happening right now, like the rod dip into the water and stuff. Fortunately, there's nothing game breaking, but oh my goodness, it's frustrating. We know that, and we're working on it. I've seen some chatter here. Actually, I saw, where was it? As we were lining up, someone asked about PS4. We're still investigating. The large number of PlayStation users aren't having any problems. So any information that you can provide for our support would greatly help us resolve the issue you're having. You know, it's hard with the older hardware. Sometimes it can be a conflict of many other things. And our team's really eager to get it sorted because crashes of any form, and we just can't have that. We just can't have it. And the team takes it personal. It's their craft after all, and you know, they like to be masters at it. So and they've done pretty good, as we've all seen. So let's get some volume up here. Let's get some fishing. Oh, I just realized I may or may not be showing as offline, but I am in a reserve right now. If you want to come and join me, let me just go to my I don't know how that happened. Yes, stuffing things. Sometimes you just gotta be incognito guy, right? So I've been toggling back and forth between the spoon. I've been going with the float. You know, these guys, they love their eggs. They absolutely love their eggs. But you're catching silvers and up. Now, I can't stress, I've just had this conversation yesterday, a couple times yesterday, with some of our newer players who were reaching out. A little confusion on some of the hook sizes and how they work. If you're looking at the hook chart, again, in the resource hub, put together by our community, like seriously, shout out to everybody who's been giving all this info to all our folks. I know it's helped immensely. You know, when you see something as the diamond hook, that means you're alienating all those other fish. So you're going to sit here for a while indefinitely if there isn't a diamond already spawned in your location. So, oh, okay. Oh, I got an itch spawn. Sorry. Midstream scratch. Nothing wrong with that. So, is that the best play? If you want to be really persistent and go for nothing but a diamond, you can certainly try it. But quite often, you just need to work through that population. So that's what we've been doing. You know, I've had some golds as a result. Let me show you what I'm using here. Okay, hold on. Let me actually just pull this in. I can't get enough of this rod. I keep bouncing around. If you haven't got it, it's on Norway. You can just literally jump on a Norway, hit the board, do the rod quest, do the reel quest, do the lure quest, and you end up with this bad boy. It's just fantastic, man. This is arguably the second best setup in the game, at least until you get to a high enough level where you can get something a little better. There's not much, but a little. So there you go. You got the Stallow, you got the Hund. I'm just rocking some 9 kilogram monofill. It's good enough. It's good enough for what I'm doing right now. I got a bubble, and I'm rocking the size 6 hook, because that's all you're going to get the eggs on. I mean, if we move down to a 5, yeah, well, you're still going to get those silvers. But you still got that chance at diamond, but then you cannot use the eggs. So I do also have a spoon set up. I've been toggling this one around, jumping its size of hooks. It's the Gilgamesh with the lurcher, like, get after it. This is as big as I've got. I had this before the new progression system was in, thankfully, because you need to be like level 36, I think it is, guys, something like that to get this heavy line. And that's really the smallest line recommended if you want to go after Big Larry, right? She's a little feisty. You need the big stuff. So nonetheless, there it is. That's what I'm rocking today. I always got the rushy rod with me because, you know, the man's a legend. You need to give him that love. Okay, let's go. Let's get our line out there. See what we can catch. Mama Kiwi Gaming, thank you very much for that. Absolutely. Seriously, I will pass that on to the team. Thank you. Thank you. What up, Alpine? How you doing, my man? Diamond Cutty, my biggest nemesis. I feel you. Oh, Brackish, I spent a lot of time yesterday. I was yesterday morning. We did our EW hunt. That was a ton of fun. And then I jumped into my own thing, did a hunt, and then I jumped into fishing. So I kept it going. Then when I was done that, I did a little running around. I came home. And I came right back at it, and I got right back into it. Got a few levels while I was at it. I'm still just a lowly 28 on my retail account. But, you know, it was fun. It was fun. You got out for a fish with a few buddies last night, and none of us got better than a gold. And I see so many diamonds in this week's submission. It's like I'm banging my head against my monitor. I'll try not to right now. It'll make the webcam fall, and then you'd see my shame because I haven't cleaned my desk this morning. Holy... What up, Faded Hawk? How are you, my friend? Dar Sloan's in the house. What's good, brother? One of our partners right there. Check out his fishing at shenanigans. He's always got something going on. Kai, what's happening? How are you? What up, David? Welcome. Flat Cap, how are you, my friend? What's that? Varying the wind and gets me lots of catches. Bearded Frog Gaming. Hello, kind sir. Welcome. Nice to have you with us here today. Thanks for coming to join us. I'm doing well, Faded Hawk. I'm doing really well. I am buzzed up today. I only had one coffee, but I'm fine. Everything's good. No problem. Don't need any more coffee. Yes, I do. Not the exact same way. Seems like everyone else has cracked the Diamond Cutty code. I'm still working through it as we speak. Brackish, I know. I'm right there. I'm right there. Although I will say last night when we were fishing away, I saw Broba get, he pulled a diamond actually out of here. It wasn't a cutthroat, right? It wasn't a cutthroat. He pulled a kokanee out of here. I was quite impressed. That was good. So let me show you where I am on the map. Okay, now, if you go into the Golden Ridge Reserve guide, one of the things you'll find is diamond locations. These are locations the community have found diamonds because they're not everywhere. I promise you, there is only certain locations that you can find diamonds of each species, which is mind-blowing when you look at the size of this map. How do you keep that straight? You got a guide. Seriously, I can't give enough shout outs to everybody who's worked on that. You're all absolute community legends. So what do we know? Well, right where we are right now is one listed. This little stretch of water is listed. They've even got this listed right here. And they're mostly accurate. They're give or take a little bit either way. You know, I'm maybe where I'm at right now. Is a very solid spot. We could be checking down here. We could be checking down here. There's just a ton of good spots. There's even a couple little sleeper spots that I don't think anybody's really explored down this stretch. So get out there, my friends. You've got until Friday at noon, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So let's see what you can do with it, my friend. So that's 7 p.m. Central European Standard Time. Time zones are my nemesis. Oh, we got folks with us. I can't see you. You're out of frame. I know you're there. Surprising, my man. Right on, brother. You don't want to complain too much. You caught 4 Diamond Brook going after the cutty. Dude, those Diamond Brooks look so good, too. Look at this. He just tossed in and he's already pulling this over out. I see how it is surprising. I see how it is. Brazilian Portuguese subtitles are missing. It's a tough one. Venzadiro, it is a tough one to get all the localizations into the game. You know, it's something we hope to do down the line. There's just so much on the plate on what to make happen. I know it's a tough one, and especially if it's, you know, your native tongue isn't in here, but we hear you, and we're doing our best. What up, J-Talk? How are you, my man? What's cracking, brother? Here we go. Get cracking. Yes, sir. So, you're going to see this a lot. I'm hit by this steady. The closer you are to water, the better chance it is. But if you're too far back, you get a snag and cut your line. So, it doesn't really affect anything. It just dips your rod down. It's more annoying than anything. But nonetheless, it is what it is. Yeah, jigging works quite well. I've had tons of luck with just with the spoon, just with the float. You know, lots of options for these cutthroat. It's whatever and however you want to do. I've been slaying with these bad boys. Here comes Dote, creeping down the river with that troll outfit on. I love it. I love it. We'll take the Goldbrook trout. Give me my token. Let's go. Let's go. I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't mind, you know, including the other fish that are in the area because you get some tasty treats out of it. And I'm just not that fussed. It doesn't have to be just cutthroat for me. We'll see what we can do. Yeah. Dome shows up and I pull a gold. Imagine that. Them brookies, though, they're so good, man. So I heard from a little birdie, Jax, you know location of the new reserve. Care to share with the class? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a terrible liar. There is, in fact, a new reserve coming. And I can tell you that we are this close to starting our ramp up of activities. But, well, let me ask. That's a great segue. That's a great segue, Moose. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Where do you think we're going? We've confirmed there is a new reserve pack full of new species. First question, where do you think we're going? And I'm going to have to not react if I read the correct answer because, like, I'm a terrible open book. Alaska, Amazon, South America, Asia. Okay. The Amazon, man, doesn't the Amazon sound cool? Man, England would be, I would actually really like England. The fishing there is off the hook. Or on the hook. That is terrible. I'm sorry. Canada would be awesome. Florida, oh, you're all just throwing, I want to make all these happen. I need it to be the Amazon. Watch his face. I will just look like this through every answer. Canada, there's spade facts. Part land inland, part sea fishing. Africa 2.0. I know. Look, I am an open book, so I just have to like mask it with you know my silly ugly face. Pandora. It's that's Avatar, right? I mean, hey, that would actually be pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. No, not Pandora. Amazon, Golden Dorado, Amazon, Africa is needed. Yeah, you know, yeah, you guys, I, man. Oh, we just had Cappy make their way in here too. Dre talks in. There's Cappy. Come on down. Oh, we're all color coordinated, Cappy. Look at you. Pink boat, pink shirt. I dig it. Mount Everest? What would the fishing be like up there? You need a really long line. Okay. So, like, this is good. This is actually pretty good because irregardless of what it is, there's like some definite trends of answers, and I think that is kind of telling for our devs who are reading this right now. I know you're out there. All right, so there really is some really, really good ones in here, man. There really is. Did any of you get it? I can neither confirm nor deny. Okay. So then let's get even more specific while I impatiently wait. Oh, I just moved it. Man, we had a telltale there too. I'm gonna hit it. Oh. Was that a sunfish? And yes, the sunfish mission is working. It is meant to be difficult. It is. If you're not on the right bait, if you're not in the right location, if you haven't clicked your heels 3 times together and recited the magic secret poem. No, I'm going a little overboard. It is a tough one. It is designed to be an endgame mission. We are monitoring it though. We don't want it to be too difficult. But please, if you find that you are spending an absorbent amount of time on it, post this in the Discord for us to review. Because, you see things in passing, people saying this and people saying that. I've seen some people have got it as quick as getting to the spot since the update, tossing their line in and pulling it out. I've seen that on many occasions, but I've seen some in chat stating one person said that it took them 7 hours with nothing. Now, I don't know if that was like legit or not. So please, honest feedback, give it to us because we want to make sure the balance on things is right. We don't want you guys being frustrated, but we also don't want it to be too easy, especially the end game stuff. Okay. Let's get back to this because this is like really powerful when you guys give us this stuff. I'm just saying. Let's get more specific now. We've gone over which reserves. Name one fish is an absolute must for you in this game. Just one. Just give me one. One fish that is an absolute must. And I'm watching all these timestamps. We're coming back to this. Still having crashing issues on PS4. Ace, I am so sorry to hear that, my friend. It's a tough one. We're seeing a lot of PS4 is working, but we are seeing folks in our community that are saying this. And it seems to be PS4. Maybe if you're able to, hopefully you've submitted a ticket. It's the best thing you can do. Any information that you can share, you might just have that missing ingredient. I'm missing so much here, but it's important that we get this right for everybody, old and new consoles alike, PC, everything. We want to make sure that everyone is able to enjoy the game. Fish fight you. Arapiyama. Did I say that right? Because I don't even know what that is. A blue marlin. A cold sunfish. A tiger perch. Swordfish. Carp. Okay, mahi. Interesting. Very tasty. Diamond sturgeon. Well, I mean, you can already get our pan. Am I saying that right? I don't even know what that is, man. Koi carp, blue marlin, baby sharks. Baby shark. A largemouth bass. They're in the game. A doan. Yes, a doan. Alligator gar. Peacock bass. Okay. Look at all the Arpema. Is that? Man, how do I not know what this is? Oh man, I'm gonna tab out here for a second, and I'm gonna Google that because I'm just a simple Canadian here. Yeah. Hit me. What are you? Oh, that's interesting. Oh my. Wow, so, I mean, if you're not in the know like myself, look at this bad boy. Well, maybe I won't play that. I don't know where that leads, but very interesting looking fish. Oh, I dig that. That looks like a fighter. Okay, community delivers. Man. And you find them in South America, the Amazon, hence why all of the requests for Amazon. Man alive. Are they aggressive? They surface every 10 to 20 minutes. Interesting mechanic. Make it a loud, distinctive gulp, which makes an easy target for fishermen with harpoons. We're going to need harpoons. There it is. New harpoon DLC. We might as well put bow fishing in while we're at it. Peacock bass would be awesome. Alligator gar would be really cool. Very, very neat. Okay. Bowhead snakehead.
Hello, Buck. It's Clay.
Hey, Clay.
Just getting in at Ruby River Range if you need me.
All right, right on, man.
Down here.
Appreciate you. All right, so sometimes just a little movement seems to get them on here, but yeah, we might swap to the spoon. I mean, I sat here slaying last night. It was just one after another, and then all of a sudden you get live on a stream. They're a fighter and very big. What size do they grow to? I'm very, very curious. Jaxy, probably the best way to go after the PS4 issue. Ask how early are the models. You have to know. Oh, yeah. No, definitely. For sure. And these are things that our support team, who our support do. I don't get into it that deep because I don't have time, to be completely honest. I've got too much on the go as is in this community, on these streams and all the things happening and moving and shaking. That's why I like people to get in there and give whatever information they have. Typically, we found it is the older models that are struggling. It's a hardware issue in a lot of cases. But that hardware can be a combination of things. You know, it can be a combination of your hard drive, external hard drives, how much space is on your hard drive. You know, those consoles, they use that, most of them, unless you have an external, use those hard drives for your VRAM. And it, like, you know, a lot of the old ones don't even have SSD. So it's tough. It is tough. I think they get up to 5 feet, could be wrong. River stingrays. Redfish tarpon. Nice. Imagine a spearfishing DLC with swimming. Oh, God. That would be a massive undertaking, though. Whoa. Hold on. Like over 400 pounds? We need this in our world. Could you imagine the legendary? Good. Like, for real. Oh, look at you get the kokanee salmon over here. Nice. That's this is where Broba got his diamond kokanee last night. It was pretty cool, man. He was out on his Tackle Tuesdays for them. A whole bunch of them get together. Broba and Kinsko and Scarecrow, they all go out and have a blast. I joined them once, but I just couldn't last night. I was tired, man. I was just beat. Sat here and just fished. Ate my dinner at my PC. I was hooked, okay? I am. I can't get enough of this game, and I'm on a mission. I need to catch up on my retail account. I'm way too far behind. But I think we're almost ready for another community. Oh, that's a brook, isn't it? I think I got a brook on. Another community fish derby. Maybe if you guys are, if you ask really nice, perhaps we can convince Vivi to come on back out. If anything, just to come and hang out. She's a blast. Blessing to our community. But yeah, we had a lot of fun with that other one. We'll see what we can do with that. What up, MD? How are you doing, my friend? Welcome. Good to have you here. Barracuda, so you go, oh, brackish. I would love Barracuda in this game. I absolutely would. I so would. There's a lot of fish I would really want in this game. You know, look at you up on the rock. Look at what's everybody getting after here, man. By the way, you guys, you see where we're at right now. If you want to come and join us in about 10 minutes, we're just going to move down to this location where Dre Talk is. We're going to move down over here, and we're going to give that a little push. But we'll give this just a few more casts. Move that away just a touch from the edge. Tiger shark. Okay. You had to charge and get Vivi back out. Look up the vampire fish. Oh, man, that sounds very fitting. This is what it was like for me yesterday, just one after another. Do you know where I made, I honestly, straight up, I made a ton of money. I got a ton of XP. I did a full level up there. I'll show you once we pull this bad boy in. Let me just lift that line out of the water here. Come on now, boy. Let's go. You got a pretty hook. We're 8 meters. Come on. 6. You put that baby shark in my head. Baby shark. Do. Here we go. There's a cutthroat. Let's go, buddy. Looks like a silver. Yeah. That's okay. I actually think that Cutthroat and the Brooks have some of the prettiest modelings on Golden Ridge Reserve. It's just that those hues, that sheen that they have, they're gorgeous, man. They're gorgeous. We'll take it. We'll take it till we break it. All right, let's just keep it going. Okay, hook out. So I went up here last night. One of the community spots was listed right up here. Now, I'll tell you, I actually had a little better luck right at the opening, but that could just be my population. Regardless, this stretch, it is lit. I mean, absolutely lit. I was on the eggs, I was on the spoon, and it was just one after another. A lot of rainbow, a lot of everything other than what I was shooting for. I did get some cutthroat there, but a lot of rainbow. But I got a full level sitting there. It went so fast. They were practically jumping into the boat. Now, that's not going to happen every time. Everybody's population is different, and everybody's population is unique to themselves. Okay, this is like a big point that I can't stress enough. Look at all the silvers coming in here, man. I can't stress it enough to our new players. A lot of our folks have come over from our hunter community, and they're worried about others taking their catches. That is not something you need to worry about here in Call of the Wild the Angler. The devs saw what was happening over there. They had the foresight to make this a very unique system, actually. I like how it's done. So really, Cappy could start doing donuts in front of me, and she will not affect my population because you can spook your fish. Don't run around the banks. Don't do donuts. You're only hurting yourself. Although they're kind of snazzy. It's not the end of the world. At the end of the stream, no, we're not going to do it. Maybe another time. Because I'm going to roll right into mine after this, so I don't want to wreck my population, but we're going to have some shenanigans one of these days. I like the idea of a poker run, if you know what that is. Ord trouts are beauties. Ord are gorgeous. You're absolutely right. I shouldn't omit them because, like, they just have that beautiful, like, pixel dotting. Like, you know, just those beautiful marks on them. You're right. I've never seen an Ord IRL. Oh, there you go. So, Striker Sholin, that's right. You have a population of fish in this game that are unique to you. Nobody else can affect it. Cappy cannot catch anything of mine, and I cannot catch anything of Cappy's, for example. It's designed that way so that people can't troll you. So that, how can I give an example? Let's say you're after a diamond cutty. Okay, you go after a diamond cutthroat, you get into location, you drop in the diamond size hook, and you're just not catching anything. You're sitting here for hours. Man, I've spent 2 hours real time trying to catch this thing. I've caught nothing. So you decide, I'm going to go and I'm going to cycle through some of my lower level fishes. So you get a smaller hook on. You start pulling in the silvers. Boom, boom, boom. Those fish need to respawn. Those are your respawns. Right? And I'm just saying, if you're not seeing anything big and all you're seeing is the little ones, target those little ones and see what happens. Don't tempt you. Fair, Cappy. Fair. What up, Rue? How you doing, brother? If they spook when they eventually come back, they will. They will. But, like, you'll see them. It's just like if you're ever trying to catch a fish, you see it snag or you snap your line and that fish was high enough up and you see that thing go and they skirt off. This is literally what they do when you spook them. You can run alongside a fish. If they catch your eye, they're going to spook. So just be careful. Legendary hammerhead shark. Yeah, hey. And Leggies are on their break. Today is their day of respite. They rest. They like to take it easy. They're all at home, chilling on the couch with the cold bevy, watching the stream right now, laughing because they know they're safe. But what is it? I think it's 6 my time. Is that right, chat? 6 my time, 9 Eastern. Tonight, they will make their reappearance. At that point, if you're looking for them, just go into Discord, look at the trophy channel. Look in the trophy channel. I do see our mods have been pretty kind to the community and are pinning, in general chat, they're pinning who are active. So, you know, you'll find all that information. I say this because we tend to get a ton of people that jump in. Don't look around and just go, what's active, what legendary, where are they? And everyone's just like, everyone's helpful. So they're like, oh, well, check trophy. Like, oh, look. And it becomes like a like muscle memory for them. I'm not laughing. What up, Ace Darkside? Hello, welcome. Good to see you. How are you? Welcome. Love the char, Norway. Caught so many of them, but still no diamond. Keep after it. You'll get it, my friend. Does that mean the fish population doesn't change when server hopping? I mean, these are things that the community is going to have to figure out. We can't give you all the info. This is stuff that our devs have revealed at one point or another. I got to be careful. Once you've seen behind the curtain, you kind of live behind the curtain. You don't want to get kicked out because then you never get back towards that curtain. Picking up what I'm putting down, I don't want to lose my job. But you know, resets and stuff aren't really going to do anything. You know, it's persistent to you. Mods are doing a great job. They are. We have a really great mod team there. Extremely patient, and they're just trying to make the community an enjoyable place. Which I gotta say, holy, getting so much love lately on what that Discord community has turned into. At seeing, like, this blew my mind. If I can just say something for a moment, like, I've been around Discord for a lot of years now, and you know, server boosting's a thing, and we would never ask anyone to server boost. That's way above and beyond. And honestly, you know, you shouldn't do that. But there is a ton of server boost in that server. It just shows appreciation. It blew my mind when I saw that this morning. You know, we have some real legends in the community, guys, man. So catching a fish respawns same kind of fish, or could have spawned a new kind of fish in his place. Back to that whole curtain debate. Did someone say earlier CGO was in here? Is CGO here? VR brother, what's up, man? Good to see you. Lobsters and crabs would be cool. Brody, that would be cool. I think brooks are beautiful. They really, really are. Oh, Caitlin with the third great one. Nice, Caitlin. Congrats. Tropic, how are you, my man? Welcome another bridge crew. Farthest point south of Emerald Lakes Bay is good for cutthroat. Farthest part south. Okay, so where exactly? You're talking down here. Are you talking like down here? I've had a lot of luck right here. This is actually a pretty good hot spot. This whole little channel and just a little on either side. But you're saying to head to the very bottom right there, like the very bottom. Interesting. Need to get a larger aquarium? We do. That and I don't want anyone. Don't. He left us. What are you doing, man? I thought we were friends. Let me just say, I don't want any false expectations. But I want everyone to know that like some sort of trophy lodge or aquarium, it's very high on our team's list. It's something they've looked at a lot. I can't say that it's happening because quite frankly, there isn't something in the works right now. But we know it's a major ask. The reason why there isn't anything in the works is that it's actually a massive undertaking. And it's something that the team has said that if they are to do it, they need to ensure they do it right, because it will be such an important feature in the game. So I hate to ask for patience, but I just don't want anyone thinking, oh, that's the next update, because the next update is most definitely a reserve. There is a new feature coming on the heels of that. I mean, I might not have been supposed to say that, but there is, and I'm just going to roll with that. But that might, you know, that'll be a little shortly thereafter, hopefully, if all goes well. But the aquarium trophy lodge idea is known. It's probably the biggest ask out there from a development standpoint. And the team, I know they really want to do it. I know they really want to do it. So, catch release makes it questionable. Well, it's just, there's ways around that. And that's where part of that comes down to. Like, it could be an aquarium. It could be a 3D print, replicas. There's lots of ways you could do it. They won't tell your secrets. Nobody heard a thing. Not a thing. Bottom fishing, that would be awesome. Yeah. Tournaments. Yes. Sleepy Peter. I read that out of context, clearly. I'm from PA. They live for hunting and fishing here. These games are perfect. I feel you, baby. I'm from BC. They live for hunting and fishing here too. It's there's so many. Yeah, it's a great fit, isn't it? Isn't it? I'm with you. Can I use the Canadian card as a fellow Canadian and get some hits? I wish I had some. Which I go, oh, there's Forcible coming in. My man. Nice park job, sir. We reserved that spot for you. Yeah, the painting crew comes later. Okay, we're not catching anything. We're actually just about to move. I'm going to give a couple casts with my spoon before we go. A little disappointed I got nothing there. Something I should actually put out there as well, because I was surprised a lot of people weren't aware of this. So we like to offer a lot of accessibility in the game. We want people to be able to, because some people may have a disability, May not. Some people like there's all kinds of reasons. Arthritis, it's all kinds of reasons, and they still want to play the game. So the team's been very good at adding different accessibility options. But this is how jigging and twitching came in on particular buttons, which you can remap, which is really nice. It makes it a lot easier. But you can also toggle your reel. When this one comes in, I'll show you, because I was surprised that a lot of people didn't know about this. Which, you know, honestly, there's upsides and downsides. I've tried it just to be able to try it. I quite like it when I'm working a spoon or a spinner or a crankbait or you know, anything along those lines, any plastics. You know, the only thing I don't care for it is when you have a fish on, because you have to double click essentially, or double tap on your controller. But if you head into your options and go to accessibility, go to reeling type, and you can toggle it right here. So I'm currently using hold, but if you put it on toggle, yes, we will save our changes. Thank you for checking. And you toss it in. I've got my speed set. Hands off, baby. Now you can do what you want. Now, the downside to this is, ooh, look at the gold sauger just came in. Look at that. Red freedom meter. Very good, very good. 2 gold saugers. Oh, for the love of Pete. Oh, I don't have any dailies on yet. Would be nice if using a 2-speed cranks wouldn't scrape the bottom. For what in particular? I think it depends really on your setup. Like, as you can see right now, I'm on a 1 and I'm not scraping bottom. I'm staying up on the top. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, baby. But yeah, by all means, please put that into our Discord as suggestions with as much detail on what it is you'd like to see. There's a rainbow trout. That's my first rainbow of the day. Had a ton of those yesterday. Man. Can I confirm the Lodger Aquarium will be in game in the next 5 years? No, I can't, because that's not my place to do so. And the only reason is this. If it was something that they had started working on already, then maybe I could confirm it. But until that point, I can't, because that's just how it works, unfortunately. What I can tell you is I think that's the one thing that the team all unanimously really, really want. It's just a matter of, if it happens, how do you do it? And it has to be done right. It has to be engaging, because it's a forevermore kind of thing. Like, it would be such an important feature. So I will tell you my personal feelings on it. My personal feelings is we are definitely going to get something along those lines. That's what I feel. But, you know, that's taking off the EW hat so that I don't get fired. Is there anything confirmed? No. And it really, you know, I can't even say go make the suggestion in Discord, because that suggestion's made. Go upvote it in Discord. Nothing to hear or see here. That's right, Hunters. Yo, what up, K-Float? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for coming out. Oh. Very nice, very nice. The ocean. For me, an aquarium would be by far the best trophy lodge thing we could have. I think it'd be cool being able to see it like that. It would also solve the problem of, you know, we're catch and release, right? Although I would very much like a food system, and I'd like to be able to eat my food, cook it up, clean it, cook it up, eat it. Just because I've already got the fires. But devs are watching going, oh, Jaxy, what are you doing? Hey, we'll take another rainbow. Yeah, it's because we're on the spoon. They love these things, man. They love them. They love them. On a size 5 spoon, too. So let's put her across over there. And after this reel in, regardless if we catch them or not, we're going to just skirt a little bit to the south to another spot on the river there. New maps releasing this month? No. No. No? No. Soon. Not too far. It's tough. We you know, our schedule got pushed around because of the console release, and there's still some really pressing things happening right now since that update on all platforms, not just one platform. You know, there's a big focus on what's happening with our PS4 folks those that are being affected. Again, because it's not everyone, so it's tough. You know, but there's things like that are taking some of the team's attention, which, you know, does slow our progress. And you know, if you're not being affected by anything, just be aware that if you were, you'd still be getting that same kind of attention. So, you know, I know it sucks waiting. I know. I can't wait to be able to jump into the new reserve and show you guys, and I can't wait to actually be able to elbow with you all fishing there on one of our tackle box streams here. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. It really is. I'd love to be able to pull up trinkets collectibles like an old boot. That would be cool. Yeah, I think that would be cool. Like drag the bottom or something. I mean, that's bottom fishing then at that point too, right? But it would be cool to have something like that, little Easter eggs that would pop up. Okay, no, we're not casting. We are relocating. If you all want to come with me, you are more than welcome. We're just, I don't have a vehicular with, whose is this? Whose snazzy rides right over here that maybe wants to be my Uber? Anybody got the keys or know how to hotwire? Oh, is it Tony's? Tony, you freaking legend, you. My man, if you don't mind taking us down just over that bridge down there, bud. And we're going to hit that little waterway right here. Who's moving in? Cappy's on it. Yeah, we're going to move in right there. Taz, what's good, my man? I'd wanted a trophy system for a while, but thinking about it, maybe unnecessary if you don't have variations in appearances. I mean, arguably so. Arguably, that is a good point. Although diamonds, different size of diamonds, right? You know, obviously we're not going to be able to put the legendaries in a tank because they go back out. We got traffic in front of us. They go back out and they're after it as well. But we do. Oh no, you need to make a right back there at that bridge. I gotta go that way. Although this works too. This works. Hit. I'll get it right here, bud, because I'm gonna run back the other way. If you don't want, I can jump in a boat, I guess. Yeah. Oh my God, look at the pink mobile. I love it. It's the pink blue rat. Oh my God. Dude, I need a pair of those tires. Mine don't hold up that well on rocks. You guys going to release the the classic tackle pack to console soon? We do want to get caught up on things. I'm hoping that that's something we're able to do. I do believe it's happening, but I can't entirely confirm, nor will I deny. But again, it's just there's things that we need to knock out systematically before we can make this all happen. Yeah, look how calm it is here. Oh, wow. So pretty. I'm just going on the other side of that bridge, guys. Oh, sorry, Draytech. Oh, sorry, Tony. Can we get through here? Are we able to get? I think we can. Oh, I would never do this with my motor. Oh, God. Oh. I felt that in my bones, Mad Pete. Okay. Feel like there should be markers here. There should be. Now, the only downside, I'm coming ripping into here. We're going to be spooking a fair bit. Let me check my cheat sheet for a moment, my friends. See exactly where I want to be. I'm where I want to be. Anywhere really from about here over there is a pretty fantastic spot. Comrade, glad you made it, my friend. So glad you finally caught a stream. How's the cutthroats? They're not bad. We've had some. We're getting mostly silvers. No golds or diamonds yet. We've been catching some rainbows. Caught some brooks. Do you have an ET in the hotfix and the rods being pushed down? Misery. ASAP. That's what the team is working on right now. They're trying to push through that and a few other issues. It's what can happen with that. I'm not sure. I haven't seen if when or what, because there's so many things going on. There's so many things happening. We've set a net breaking pace for our devs at the moment. We don't want to burn them out, you know, but they're focused on fixing some of these issues here. Not this month is disappointing. Sorry to disappoint. Next month is going to be fully lost in Ark Survival Ascended. Like, I got room for a lot of games, but yeah, I'll be there too. But, again, it's, if we had magic little elves working in the wee hours when we're not there, it would still be a tough delivery. It's something we do here at Expansive Worlds, and I've always been a little surprised by the breakneck pace that our team sets for themselves. With our release schedule, look at the Hunter, right? I mean, every 3 months, right? And we're seeing a pretty crazy schedule starting to come around the Angler here as well. So, yeah, I don't know how they do it. Truly. Okay, while we're online here, let's take a look. I didn't set any for today. I like to take some of the easies. There's no good ones. I guess we can throw a gold on. They haven't reset. Get a gold on there. And I have some weeklies. I only got the one weekly going. Some of these are, so very well fitted when you don't know what you're fishing for, which was kind of me this week. I just set it and forget it. But great way to make some XP, as well as to go in and do your different missions, do all of the tutorials, do Sophia's. You get XP for all this, and you make a lot of money. I made a fair bit yesterday. I managed to get my my next upgrade at the souvenir shop, which gave me another 10 storage spaces in my tackle box. I hope everybody's been focusing on those. It's game changer once you can really increase your loadout volume. So I've got 2 of them now. The first one's 2K, 3K. The second one's 5K, so it does get more expensive as you go. You'll find those in if you go talk to Sophia or go talk in Taylor's the souvenir shop. What is wrong with me today? It's going well, Bungus. How are you, my dude? Thanks for coming to hang out, sir. What's that tropic? What are we talking about? How does one join the Jaxy train? Come on out, brother. Come on out. Come and find us. Here we are, bro. Yeah, jump on the map. There isn't one at the moment, Peter. Peter Wilson, the legendaries go into hiding. They went into hiding last night. They come out later tonight. It's when we do our swap over. They're all just, even they need a chance to go rest. They want some R&R. So, but you'll find it. It'll go. It's like 6. I believe it's 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So that's going to be 9 Eastern Standard Time, and the rest of the conversions you'll have to do for yourself. I should have the European times worked out because that's where our head office is. But I'm terrible. I live in Canada, and I'm just a simple Canadian. I'm just saying. Gotta go catch you on the next one. All right, Bearded Frog Gaming. Thank you for coming to hang out, my dude. Appreciate you. I need a stream of you fishing the Gold Sunfish Challenge to prove it's possible. Yeah, I haven't even gotten that far yet. I did start pushing those missions. I'm not typically, in most games, I typically don't do missions. In a game like this, I like to go grind it out. But I changed my motif. I changed my approach just because I'd seen a lot of chatter in our game with those missions. I thought I'm going to go and start pushing through them myself. So on my personal streams, I've been doing them. Which I'm going to probably roll right into afterwards here. Although I might keep after the cutties for a bit because I'm really invested in them this week. They're driving me up the wall. They are. Haven't caught anything since I moved into here, but Cappy, got a nice kokanee. Nice. So when he got a trout and he got a kokanee. Well, we'll see what else we can pull in here. Oh, no. Stop that. I forgot to change it back. Sometimes just a little reposition if you haven't got a hit. But we'll stick with the float for now on the eggs, and then we'll move over to our spoon again. We'll see how we do. And the trout, hey? Even those trouts. This may be no stupid questions. Do the items in the souvenir shop actually change you the star or charge you the stars? Diamond, gold, trophies, etc. Yes, so those tokens. No. So there's reputation that you need a certain amount, and then it's the tokens get used up. Anyone else find it impossible to catch the bronze smallie for the Diamond Peak Challenge? I think I did. I think I went through that one. Sometimes it's a matter of switching up those baits too. It's they can be finicky. It's supposed to be fixed now. Yeah, I mean, and it's a tough one. So I guess you're talking about the sunfish. I just presume that you're talking about the sunfish mission. I can assure you, people are beating it. They're getting it. But yet I still see some struggling with it. I'm trying to keep a close eye on it. You know, because I've long learned, and devs will tell you the same thing. Even though they can fish it, the balance may not be right where it needs to be. But yeah, we're seeing that they're spawning. People are getting them. People are moving on. But there does seem to be still some that are saying how hard it is. I'm invested into finding out, what sort of time and tactics are people putting in. Like if you just go in and drop it in with just the same thing and expecting it to bite, got to try different things, right? But time as well. Obviously we want to report this to our team as well. 25 hours? You've got to be kidding me. We'll try it for 24 hours. Wow. Please, I need to screenshot that. It would be handy to have that in Discord. Tag me with that in Discord, and I will screenshot that and make sure that the devs see it. And also, please, it's the same client, but if you are going to do that, if you are going to tag me and you're going to screen, and so I can screenshot that, put your platform as well, please. Nemesis is dying chub at the moment, not giving up. Good luck. Oh no, plays his miss. Ha! There you go. We'll try for 24 hours straight. That's just wild. That's wild. Was he on the same? Was he toggling through, trying different setups? And sometimes just a little movement on your location helps, right? Like, you'll see. I've got one on my map here right now, right? I should have a challenge up. Oh, I'm not tracking it, so that's right. I stopped tracking it. Well, you'll see where it is. It's showing you where it goes, and it's a very vague, right? And you get close, and that mark goes away. Obviously, sort of break that immersion, like that flickering light. Well, jeez, Cappy, you almost caught the beard. So yeah, I just curious. Used 8 on eggs after 2 weeks. Used every tactic imaginable. I'm seeing a lot of people in chat actually that are all saying you're having issues. Got your sunfish in a size 8 with bloodworms. 3 feet times 1,600. My dad's been on one of the missions for a silver largemouth bass for close to 4. Yeah, I mean, there's the thing, right? There is a certain amount of RNG. And then sometimes there's time of day. And, of course, location and moving around where it shows you. Sure a lot easier back in the day when we could see all the fish. Doug Chubby, your enemy? Absolutely. Any chance we might see something akin to a tent from the hunter? Like a folding chair or a tackle box you can set down somewhere as a mobile fast travel spot. I personally would love to see that. And I know that was talked about. I know it was even brought up. I think it was Rushy. It might have been Gaz, but I think it was Rushy when one of the streams he was out with us. And back then that, they talked about and looked at some sort of option like that. It is difficult. I will agree with you. If you're trying to get to a location, like for instance, I've had to travel to this lake a fair bit, and you start here, you fast travel to here, but then you have to run across. Hold on, am I at the right one? Yeah, and then you have to run across the bridge to get the car, and then you drive all the way up. And by the time, you get up here and you get up to the lake, it takes time. And we understand that. Part of that comes with being an open world. We want you to feel that open world, but we don't want it to be tedious. So yeah, that's definitely a suggestion I think that needs a little bit of a hard look at. And it's probably something we could possibly see in the future. I'd love to get Rushy back out and to comment on something like that, because I don't want to say too much. I don't want to go too far with it. But I think that's an accessibility feature that would definitely be a good addition. Make sunglasses work. That's something that would also be a nice one. Yeah. Yeah, and like as Razor says, if you put that in the Discord, I have to say this again. So there's some great suggestions, and I do see people come from these streams and go into Discord and make the suggestions. But it's important to make sure that that same suggestion doesn't already exist, because it will already have visibility and already have upvotes. And if you lend your upvote to it, not only does it make it more visible once again, and then if you put a comment in there, once again, it bumps it up, keeps that alive, also gets more engagement from more members, which shows the support, good or bad, for it, which makes it very, very obvious to our team what the community wants. When we get 20 posts of the same thing, yeah, there's 20 of them, but let me tell you, with the amount of posts from our very passionate community, it's very easy to lose sight on some of these suggestions and to get lost in the mix. Okay, so not as many hits. It is also nighttime. These don't do as well at night. That is a thing. You can catch them, but make it to where my pants fit around my big behind a little better. Okay. It's, yeah. I don't know how to respond to that. Might want to explain how to use the search functions. Oh, yes, absolutely. If you are new to Discord, feel free to ask in general about some of the features, how to use them and such. But there is a search function. If you're on your phone, search is in the top right. If you're on Discord, if you're on PC, you'll see it's a little magnifying glass up in the top corner. And you can search what users have talked about. You can search and look up specific topics. I see something on the horizon. Look at my tip. See that? See that? Somebody's creeping over there. It's probably Doan. Legendaries are still inactive. Yes, 100%. They'll be back up again tonight at like 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You've been crashing on main menu, and hopefully support's able to help you. They can often get those things fixed. If you haven't done so, you'll want to submit a ticket. That's how you'll get the quick response on it. And there may be something in Discord that can help you, and you can certainly put it into our support forums in there. Our support does get through that, and our team does action on that. Sometimes, actually, it's great to have a report on both sides, because more info is better than none. Yeah, join the Discord, fam. Let's get some TED so we can set fast travel. Yeah, it would be nice. Absolutely. We're just talking about that. Yeah, I hope so too, Kyle. Yeah. But hopefully you've taken some steps, though, to make sure that you're not crashing, because it should be fixable. It should be fixable. There's not a lot of crashes happening right now, which is nice, because we did have some issues. But after the last patch, it's been a lot more stable. But if it happens to one person, it's still a focus for us to help resolve, right? You bought the game. You got to be able to play it. Pike and Bass this week. What's the best setup and lure to catch Goldstein your first attempt at Legendary? He's not active right now. I recommend jumping into the Discord, checking out the resource hub. You'll find all your information in there. 100%. Yeah, and Wood Cave Flow. I never heard of them until today. Checking them out and seeing, I still don't know if I'm saying it right. I'm going to have to do phonics with it. Arapima? Is that right? Arapima? They look incredible. And seeing they can go up to 400 pounds is kind of mind-blowing. Man, okay, so this combination of it being at night, what are you pulling in over there? You're getting all the salmon and stuff now, hey? Man. Yeah, cutties, man. I almost want to swap over or find a different server, you know? Doesn't the classic pack work? It's not available yet on console. That was released before console was released on PC, so all that stuff's got to be worked out through development for console. Yep, Bracker says come join. It's a great community there, and a lot of friendly people. You'll meet some good fishermen. Nice to have the voice chat too. If you want to go out and you want to fish with folks, it's nice to have an option to jump into voice chat. You can't get into the voice right away in the Discord. That's set up. There's an XP system. The idea behind that is it's stopped a lot of trolling. So you can't post GIFs and memes until you reach a certain level. But it's not hard to get those levels. Doesn't take long. It's just, being involved in the community as such. And that'll get you into the voice chat. And you can even stream in there if you've earned those rights. Yeah, it's pretty cool to see what people are up to, man. Do I know if the devs are looking to the Sidewinder not going after preferred baits? This whole worm on a jig only is absolutely atrocious. Sidewinder is hard by design. He definitely has some real finicky wants. He is probably the hardest legendary by design. He's hard to catch. He's hard to lure. He's hard to get bite. He's hard to find. He is definitely one that our vets have had many headbanging screen moments with. Watch a River Monster epi on them insane. Caught one on a fly rod. River Monsters is a great show. You know, absolutely. Welcome, Mr. Schrader. Welcome. Just some shenanigans, man. It's turned night. We're not having as much success here now. We were pulling all the trout in left and right. We're after the cutties right now. We've caught some brook, caught some rainbow. You know, it's been fun. But in comes the night, and we're being persistent. You can still catch them. They're just a little tougher. We did move locations. For those who want to recap on where we were at, if you're trying to get competitive for this week's King of the Catch, definitely check out this stretch. You can check out here. There's some other good locations. I slayed here yesterday. Got a full level in this one spot. You can find that location and more in the guide put together by our community. It's in the Discord. Make it happen, Captain. Sidewinder is the only one you haven't been able to catch. Try like 5 different times for an hour or so each. Yeah, he is a tough one. Very rewarding once you get him, but yeah, tough for sure. For sure. I might actually. What are we on? We're on a 6. Let's just bounce to a 7. Just to open it up a little. No, it doesn't happen like that, Razor. Well, okay, so there's some truth. So the devs sit and watch Discord. They watch Discord all through their day while they're working. They'll check Discord regularly because it's such a great way to really feel the pulse of your players, of your community. You know, what's going on, the ebb and flow, right? You know, which way the tide's moving. Like, who's hooked? Who's not? How to reel us in. I don't know. What's with the stupid puns? They're not even good puns. We've used them so many times. I need more punnies. But they do watch Discord quite well. And they pick brand new spots and legendaries and laugh about us. You know, they don't laugh per se at people's misfortune. They do laugh at some comments that people make, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's, you know, I do too. Because you guys, you're fantastic, man. And seeing how people react to everything it's just great. Vivi is really a capybara. Yes, she is, in fact. I caught Sidewinder on the first cast. Nice, Kyle. Nice. Can you trade 10 gold bream for 1 diamond? No, I'm sorry. The trade post has been closed indefinitely. We need a special challenge to catch a legendary stout JaxyBeard fish. What are we throwing? Whiskey bottles in the water? Hope they see my rod suggestion. You know what? And that's one thing they really love to do is like, you guys, you have some incredible suggestions. And like, it's no secret. Like the community, they're fueling this game right now. Like most of what we've done and where we're at since launch has been community ask. I sound like a broken record. I almost sound cheesy saying it, but it's true. We need it on a shirt, right? They want to make the game that you want to play, and they're doing everything they can to do that. You know, so yeah, you're not wrong. They're seeing your suggestions, man. Is that why support gang comes in waves on the Discord? Wait, huh? Is that why? What? Yes. I think your stream's a good luck charm. I just started a game up, went to the challenge spot for cooking. He's caught my first diamond trout ever, comrade. Yes, sir. Love to hear it. We hear that a lot. We do. We hear that a lot, actually. Everyone takes my luck. That's why I've been here for the last 10 minutes and caught nothing. Why I oughta give up. Listen, my friends, this time has flown. If you joined us late, It's cutthroat this week in King of the Cats. The competition is fierce, but you still have an opportunity. And you never know. You might see another record breaker like last week. Was it Joxy? Was it Joxy? Am I saying that right? Crushed it. New community record. You can follow that stuff. The community tracks it. It's all in the resource hub. Make sure you're in the Discord. Get involved, my friends. Come and join us. We're here every Tuesday for a hunt. We're here every Wednesday for a fish. Make sure you've hit that follow, hit that subscribe. Do it with two heads if you gotta. And come and join us. If you've enjoyed yourself here today, I'm going to keep the party going. I'm going to fire my own up over on twitch.tv/JaxyBeard. I'm going to keep the fishing going. I'm possessed. I must. Oh, there's so many things I want to do in this game right now. I just can't stop. So hope to see you all there. If not, I'll catch you in the Discords. We'll see you next Tuesday. Next Wednesday, you're not going to want to miss the stream. That's all I'm going to say. You're not going to want to miss the stream. Trust me. And we'll catch you then, my friends. Much love from your bearded brother. Big shout out to everybody who came out today. Thank you very much. Love having the company. I'm going to need about 15, maybe 20 minutes before I can push the buttons myself. See some of you then. Hopefully it's daytime till then. I ain't moving, man. I live here now. We're renaming this river.